Hello, everybody, and I hope everybody has had a great Sunday wherever you are in the world. And tonight we're going to talk about that space where life organizes itself. So, it's something that we're going to explore that every person pretty well can feel, um, but few truly actually notice what it is. A space where life kind of organizes itself. This is like where the breath, the heartbeat, gravity, and thought they all find their rhythm without effort. Life already knows how to stay balanced. So what we're going to do is have that awareness come to us. Be aware how the body breathes, the earth turns, and the universe keeps its timing all inside like one very vast coordinate. So the space-time method simply teaches you to really feel that order directly. So it's not a theory, it's not something you're describing, but it's actually that you're experiencing yourself. And that can sound like a very large idea, time, space, awareness. Yet the experience is simple enough for even a 10-year-old. Every culture has talked about it. So we have a lot of history. It's not something that I'm making up here. Scientists have described it as physics, energy pattern. Newton saw a natural law. Einstein saw time and space bend to protect balance. Quantum scientists see particles move into position when observed. So teachers of spirit said the same thing. Buddha called it awareness, Jesus called it the kingdom within, and the Sufis called it breath of the beloved. So all we're pointing is just this one very simple truth, that life is intelligence and self-organizing. It's really not down to the human mind. But today, rather than talk about it, because there's a lot of narratives out there about it, I want you to feel it deep inside in that knowing. So there's no belief, there's no analysis, there's only direct experience. And everything for me on this journey, it's always about the direct experience I have, not what I hear or learn from other things, but it's that direct knowing, and that's what I try and pass on to others. Or I qualify it and say, oh, this person here told me that. Um, and so with that, as you enter the current that's always been guiding you, let's start having everything begin to line up again in your awareness. So before we begin, come into the middle of your sphere, that point in the center of your brain. Just let your breath slow, your eyes soften, and just start to feel that awareness gather at your center, all within, from the still point. When we come into this still point, the intelligence of life starts to reveal itself through sensation. So just as you stay here still, really feeling your body, everything from where your skin stops, all your inward workings. Notice the flesh, your organs, your bones, the spine. And from being centered in your body, just notice how maybe the room holds you. The chair, the ground, the quiet hum of the space around you. It's in harmony. And your body begins to match that steadiness when you come into this environment. Breath moves in, breath moves out. Each cycle slightly different, yet always right. This is life keeping order through you as an expression. And awareness rests in that rhythm. Perhaps you can notice your muscles loosening, the mind opening. Things just get to be a little bit more wider, clearer. That stillness within, feeling calmer. It's a nervous system coming into sync. Nothing is forced. It's the awareness itself is doing the organizing. Just let your attention move through the body as like one slow sweep. Start at the crown of the head, drift down through the face, the chest, the spine, the hips, all the way to the soles of the feet. Every layer has its own precise timing. Blood flowing, electricity firing, temperature adjusting, all without instruction. So you're actually witnessing perfection already in motion, but we're not aware of it. Similar to the quantum science, that particles move into proportion, into position, when observed. It's the same thing here. And we're observing. And now just let your awareness to expand outwards from where your skin stops, going outwards into your frequency field, roughly around arm's length around you, above you, below you, side to side, in front and back, just like the 6 directions. Just kind of sense that soft halo of space around you. It's filled with communication, information, moving faster than thought. When you relax, that communication becomes smooth. Thoughts that once jumped around, well, they fall into a sequence. Feelings that once tangled between begin to start separating. That's what order feels like. Gentle, intelligent, calm. Just let your breath lengthen. Close your eyes fully if they're open. Bring every bit of attention right to the center of your sphere. And from here, just move down your spine until you get to this other sphere, your heart. The mind, the sphere of the mind is the awareness. The sphere in the heart is the embodiment. They're connected, not separate ever. But we put our attention first on one and then the other, and then they merge together. That awareness comes to us, that knowledge comes to us, how they actually in fact are one. And let's just stay here in the heart, perfectly centered. And just observe what your frequency field is coming forward with you for, whether it might be a distortion that you see, a habit, a belief, thought process comes to light. It doesn't serve you. It's never served you. Or they might receive some knowledge about something, possibility, current relationship, dynamics. So let's just stay here as we bring this coherence wave, if you like, to synchronize with your mind, your body, the field. And just as we continue, just maybe notice the difference by you noticing how you shift position. You become more precise in being able to navigate. Maybe the air feels thicker, more alive. Body might seem lighter, mind wider. Stillness is no longer absence compared to how you were before. Stillness is an activity that's too subtle for noise. So everything's recalibrating. The same intelligence that guides the tides and the planets guides your chemistry in the same way. So you're living proof that order is natural. All of the trillions of activities happening at the same time in your body to let you be here right now listening to this frequency meditation. It's the same intelligence that runs the galaxies. It's also the same intelligence that can influence your perspective. Just feel along the spine, that vertical line connecting you through space and time, from the sphere of the head going all the way down your spine. It's that personal access. Awareness moves up and down that line, it's like a current through a wire. So the clearly you sense it, the more stable you become. You can let your shoulders open. Your head might lift slightly. Even your breath starts to find its true depth. That's vertical alignment, awareness, returning to its architecture. How powerful we are. What our awareness can do. That got a bit diluted over time. This awareness substituted for being mindful or setting a vision, intention. This is an awareness, is a technology returning you to your architecture, your harmony, that intelligence, being in line with that intelligence that creates everything. So just let awareness now settle behind the heart. This is a space where physical and energetic meet. When you stay present there, understanding replaces emotion, clarity, and replaces reaction. So you sort of, the system begins to speak one language again. Just notice this area. You might feel warmth or vibration. It's coherence, spreading. Life is organizing itself now, and you're observing it. You're watching it happen. It's what we're supposed to be doing here. Now just widen your perception far beyond the body. Include the walls, the sky. As far as you can go, everything you can imagine. All of it runs on one shared rhythm. Science calls it field. Spirituality calls it oneness. It's the same network of order. And when you acknowledge it, resistance dissolves. Life can move more freely through you because you're aligned now with its design. We're always, because we have free will, we're always doing it our way. It's like we're an orphan in the universe. It's very hard. It's very difficult. Trying, exhausting, doing it that way. So we get in the groove, in the rhythm, in harmony. So now just let's slow everything once more. Feel that spine steady, the breath smooth, the mind quiet. Just be aware, observe. Awareness is enough. And just stay very still as that frequency of vertical alignment deepens even deeper into the body and the field. Just notice the silence. It isn't nothing. In fact, it's everything. And just as you emerge, maybe observe also how everything feels simpler. It's not that you're not in stillness. You are actually stillness, noticing movement. The body hums quietly and your field feels bright. The mind is peaceful yet very alert. That is sitting inside the same system that organizes oceans and galaxies. This recognition is what every teacher meant by awakening. It's the awareness meeting order. And then I got dressed up with different customs and beliefs and values and control. So just stay with that awareness and sense how it continues to refine itself. This order. This order. As events lining up before you, thoughts clearing paths ahead of you. It's not reliant on the mind. The mind is a witness. So by being here in this position, you're permitting the natural order to proceed without interference. We humans always interfere. But now, life responds to you when you're aligned because you have become part of its command structure. You're no longer asking for order. You're broadcasting it. You're transmitting it. You're part of the club, if you like. Just bring your attention back to where the physical environment. Notice the lights, the colors, textures, and the temperature. It's the same organization that ran through stillness, runs through these details as well. So the world hasn't changed. Your perception has aligned with its natural rhythm. You can now move, speak, or act from this place. And everything stays coherent. So just let this awareness synchronize with the natural organizing intelligence of life. And that you have to do that your physical symptoms, your breath, your pulse, neural rhythm, to be balanced automatically. Have that vertical access now that you can always reference. And opening your eyes, and remain inside the order. So life keeps organizing itself around your awareness. That you just simply learned how to stay present enough now to notice it. So you actually now have the awareness to not miss your own movie. Most people miss their own movies, watching others or in different schedules. Not here. A lot will open up with that. Just let it all unfold for you. And just keep practicing though. Being in this space. It's where the clearest transmission from your timeless self is to you. And with that, I'll see everybody next Sunday.